We were so innocent back then.
It was all a lie. One big, disgusting lie. First thing Allison never told me about herself was a lie. Lying was her oxygen.
Oh, please. You can't compare yourself to that family. Lying is like oxygen to them.
Mrs. Laurentis. She was having an affair with Bethany's father.
I'll forget about Jason. Maybe he's in a state of shock, or maybe his brain is so deadened from drugs that he can't act like a human being anymore.
Were you even sad when he died?
To be honest, it was a relief.
I know you said you needed some new clothes. I want you to buy whatever you like.
You cheated, and you got somebody else's wife pregnant. That's what happened.
Yes.
She kept the baby.
She kept the baby. She lied to her husband. They moved to Atlanta. I married your mother.
Just like nothing happened.
Want to say goodnight to your sister? And give her a little kiss? What a good boy you are. Oh, good boys, good boys.
So that's me, right?
You were such a cute baby.
Jason was with us, right?
The whole family went. It was the last trip that we all... You know, I made the mistake of letting your brother stay up and watch that old movie, Niagara. And he became obsessed with it. After that, everything had to be vintage.
I don't remember Jason being into old stuff.
When you were 11 months old, your mother was out in the garden with Jason. I put you in your crib to take a nap and then went outside to turn on the grill. When I came back, I heard you screaming. I ran upstairs and found you in the tub. The water was on. It was scalding hot and rising fast, and Charles was just standing there, watching you slip under.
Stop it. I don't want to hear anymore.
Nobody knew him. We moved here after Charles was born. Mother wanted to be close to him.
What the hell are you doing?
Jessica De Laurentiis is on the board at Radley?
Jason, Allie, wait for me. I remember this day. Mom took us out of school.
Took us to the arcade for some second cousin's birthday.
She made us promise not to tell Dad.
Okay, who can go as far as this? Ready? Oh, gosh. Set. Go. You won.
Freddie, come here, sweetheart. Are you having a nice birthday?
Yeah. When do I have to go back?
Oh, not for a while, sweetheart. Go have fun. Play nice now, okay?
Happy birthday!
Nice singing, you guys. Good job, Freddie.
That day at the arcade with Jason, I met him. Charles gave me his frosting. How does that turn into vicious? He cried when it was time to leave. Said it was the best birthday he ever had. It's not pretty, but you need to see it. See what? Wait for it.
Alice.
I didn't mean to, but I found your hiding place. Did you and Daddy give me the same present?
I don't know what you mean.
Daddy will think it's funny when I tell him.
There are not two dresses.
I think you need glasses.
You only saw one dress. You found the present. One present. You opened it, and there was one dress.
Why, Mommy?
Because I don't want Daddy to leave us, and he will if you tell him about the dresses.
I'll say whatever you want me to.
Good girl. Now tell me what happened. The real story.
I was playing the piano. I looked inside of it and found one present, one yellow dress.
Good girl.
Who was the other dress for? Was it Bethany? It's not gonna be that easy, bitch.
He had to be dead, Mona. He donated his organs. Show her, Spencer. Look, this donation form's a sham. Look at the medications Charles was taking. Nobody would want his liver. He's not an eligible donor.
Stop digging, it's real. The grave is real.
How are you so sure?
Look at the roots wrapped around the headstone. They've been growing that way for years. The moment she met you, she took a step back from the rest of us.
What are you saying?
I'm saying she was a kid playing childish games until you came along and helped her take them to the next level.
So you guys can thank me later. Wait. So what do we do now? Actually later.
Excuse me, sir.
Hey, Spence. Isn't your sister's new boyfriend?
Really? That's good. Are you...
He's kind of cute. So's his friend. Easy. He's a little bit old for you. Not tonight, because I'm 26. Put that away.
She could have been lying.
True, but having met Allison, I could see that chick shoving someone down the stairs.
What?
You were at that frat party. Which one are you? In Allison's crew? When Cece dropped out of UPenn and left for LA, she was still paying rent. At least I thought she was.
She dropped out or she was kicked out?
How'd you know about that? I thought you said you weren't really girls with Cece.
I wasn't, but my friend Allison was.
So you're one of Allison's friends. Well, then you know.
I'm sorry, know what?
Allison got her kicked out. Cece always said there were 4 other she-devils.
She-devils? Well, I hardly even knew Cece, and that party was like 3 years ago. I barely even remember anything.
Well, it stayed pretty fresh in Cece's mind. She assumed you were all in on it, and she hated you for it.
This is how I heard the story. The twins played so nicely while they waited for their parents to get home. But they wouldn't get to go trick-or-treat that night. Or ever again. Allison! He's gonna go home and tell his parents the story, and I'm gonna get fired. Come on, Hannah. He loves it. She lifted the knife high into the air and then plunged it deep into her sister's chest. A sick smile came across her face as she watched the blood ooze out of her sister's heart. And they had no choice but to send her away to a home for the criminally insane. And that's where she remained until yesterday, when she escaped and vowed to return to Rosewood and stab to death every child who dares to go trick-or-treating on Halloween.
The candy's up front.
May I call my mother? I want to go home.
Are you by yourself?
I'm cold and I want to go home. My mother said if I ever get scared or lost or tired, I should call her.
Of course you can call. The phone's right here. You can stay here till she comes.
Thank you.
There's nothing to be afraid of. It's all just me.
People shouldn't make scary things.
Did you make your call?
I called my mother. She answered the phone, but when I asked her to come and get me, she got really upset and started to cry. Why is she mad at me?
Maybe you dialed the wrong number.
But my sister told her I ran away. My sister is always telling lies, getting me in trouble. We're sisters, but we fight all the time over everything, even our dolls. I think she just likes to fight.
Started when you were at Radley. I made a deal with the devil and she gave me a way in and out of that place. I guess all your nagging finally paid off. Oh my God! You almost took off my freaking fingers!
You think that's funny? The stunt you pulled, that's some sort of sick joke to you?
Seriously almost took off my limbs.
Is that what the two of you do when you're not braiding each other's hair? Figure out ways to scare the hell out of me?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I get a phone call this afternoon. We have your daughter here, they tell me. We think she may be a danger to herself. She wants to stay here. So I run about 3 stop signs. I'm trying to get your father on the phone. I'm terrified that you've hurt yourself. Then I get there. She's dressed head to toe in your clothing, but it's not my daughter sitting in Radley. It's Cece Drake.
I can't believe that crazy bitch actually did it.
Go to your room. Go to your room, because I can't be held accountable for what happens.
I didn't even know that she was actually gonna do it.
Well, you enjoy it, because it's the last game that the two of you are going to play together. Even the doctor I spoke to agreed that this friendship is toxic.
So are a lot of things.
God, was no
tell her to stay away from that girl?
What girl?
The girl! That blonde girl. There's something wrong with the air around that one. Very troubling.
She's a bitch.
Let's try to find other words.
She's an evil bitch.
Bethany.
I don't mean nasty or rude. I mean evil. Without a soul. You could be the nicest person in the world. She gets him to do whatever she wants. 5 minutes with her, you drown it back in kittens if she asks. 2 minutes if you're a baby.
You're having destructive thoughts.
Not destructive. Self-defense. It's me or her. She's not the only one who can make plans.
Bethany, and she invited her here for Labor Day. The stuff that Bethany was saying on the tape about other people making plans, what does that mean? It means that what happened in Allie's backyard was a trap.
Okay, but who set the trap for who?
then I saw the body. I thought you killed Allison with that shovel. Now I'm not sure what happened, but standing there, that's what I thought, and I didn't want anybody to know. I couldn't look at her face, so I pushed her in and covered her up.
Something happened to her. That's what everybody thinks.
Except Avery.
She's the one who saw her last.
On Labor Day. Day after Labor Day.
The day after?
First day of school, Avery saw Sarah riding on her bike out to the big park we have. They found the bike, but not Sarah.
We're a couple, Spencer. We need our own space, and Mom and Dad agree. But they promised me.
Is everything okay? I'm ready.
Stop. You can't do this. It's not right.
You know, I didn't grow up in a family like yours.
That drive had to come from somewhere.
It came from me. My life has been my choice. Gary said that the hat-trick chair was inspired by apple crate.
It's not how you spell lightly.
By the way, you forgot the G in diagnosis.
All right, I'm a touch we call OCD. Every book on my bookshelf has to be in alphabetical order, or I can't sleep.
If the mockingbird represents the idea of innocence, what characters are innocent?
What's the address? 313 Mockingbird.
Before it starts.
Time for the caged bird to sing.
Little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
I once threw a bowl of soup across the room and visited my dad. In a place much like this, worse.
Wait, your dad wasn't in that house?
For years. He checked out my life when I was 10. Traded our family room for the chaos inside his head. In clinical terms, we call it ambiguous loss. There's been a death, but it doesn't involve a body. Like when a soldier goes missing or a relative slips into dementia. They're gone, but yet still here.
You're big on games.
It helps pass the time.
Till what?
You need a good foundation. Start with a good foundation and you can build anything.
Una played with dolls. I play with body parts.
And you're a med student, right?
Lorazepam, used to subdue aggressive patients and inmates. Did you drug me? Did you take Allie's body?
I don't know who drugged you. But I was at the cemetery and so was Redcoat.
Look, the police used dental records to prove that body was Allison's, and we know it wasn't. So someone switched the x-rays to match whoever was in that grave.
Close, can't smile. Stop looking. Hey.
Are those finger bones? We got the tox screen back from the coroner. Someone messed with our pills. They found losartan in our system, which is for the opposite problem. Stopped her heart. She chipped us? She freaking chipped us? You really saved me tonight.
Mona, would you please tell me your emotional response to this picture?
It's a family on a farm. It's a happy picture.
So how does that make you feel?
Wilden was bothering them, so I got rid of him. And I'd do it again.
I don't think you got rid of anybody. That's my response.
Why would I ever be honest with you?
You used to be.
Well, that was before I realized where your loyalties were.
I thought we'd done a good job of establishing a sense of trust while you've been a patient here.
That was before I realized that you were keeping secrets from me. I'm just wondering about Cece.
Cece?
Has she contacted you, or...
Why would Cece contact me?
Spencer said that you let her in once before to see Mona, and I was wondering if she thought that you would do it again.
Hi, you're the problem. I'll take care of my end. You take care of yours. I was shocked when I learned it was my former mother-in-law. Almost mother-in-law. Guess I dodged a bullet there. Well, it just goes to show, you can't trust anyone.
Eddie, are you the person behind the trouble with the visitors' passes? Did you let somebody in who...
It wasn't.
Was it Dr. Kingston?
Trust your instinct. Mine told me the minute that guy got here, it wasn't for the right reasons.
We're not having the same problem again, are we, Eddie?
What are you looking for? Just Ezra Fitz.
You saw Eddie as you were leaving, right?
Yeah, in the parking lot. Why?
He called to set up a meeting. I waited for over an hour, and he never showed up.
I heard that Tanner found what she thought were the remains of a body in a barrel of acid. Yesterday, tests were confirmed that there were bone fragments in the acid.
When he authorized it.
And I was almost suspended for it. Mona was under restriction at that time, no visitors.
And you broke the rules for her because...
Cece called me and was desperate to see her. She thought she could help her.
Help her with what?
Recover from the psychic wounds inflicted by your late friend Allison.
You sure it wasn't the other way around?
Quite sure. Allison pulled some stunt at a frat party that got Cece kicked out of university. Hey, my family has issues too.
Oh, really? Like what? There's something behind it! What? Is it like a passageway or something?
Hello?
Spencer, what are you doing?
When Cece came to Radley, I thought she was Allie. She was wearing a mask. She looked just like Allie.
Just get in the car.
Where are you going? Anywhere. Fast. Is this about Wilden? You think? Jason said he saw you at his house the night Allie disappeared. He told you that? God, this is so messed up. Why were you there? Allie called. She was freaking out about some videos. Everyone wanted them. Spencer's big sister more than anyone. When I showed up, she begged me to talk to Allie, so I did. Then Allie left to go get them. Next day, she was missing.
Suspect in the case.
person. Contact the Rosewood.
Oh my God. She really did do it. Sleight of hand. While we were watching you, A took Emily. We're practically on top of it.
Hold on in, we're coming.
Are you sure you're okay, Arya? Did she hurt you?
We should just call the police.
She's gone.
I know that you were dressed as the Black Swan in the masquerade ball. How do you get over something like that? You don't? I think about it every day. You do the same for me. You can still use that passport and that ticket that Noel gave you, right? I don't have it anymore.
The name of the victim that was buried alive on the De Laurentiis property was Bethany Young.
You can't let your guard down, Allie. Your ex-friends are here tonight, and I don't think they came to say Merry Christmas.
Game on, Charles.
Okay, grab everything. The pictures, the baby clothes, and throw them in the fire. Say goodbye to your soul.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go.
If that's Sarah, who's sending this? Where is she?
Hello?
Sarah? What are you doing? What happened?
I will pay for the bike if they can't fix it.
No, what happened to you?
And if this doesn't come out, I'll replace the whole car.
Hey, Sarah, stop. Talk to me. How did you get hurt? Were you in an accident?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know what?
If it happened on purpose. I turned onto that street behind the school and I felt like I was being followed.
By who?
There was this dark car. It was going real slow.
Did the car hit you?
It suddenly sped up and the side mirror smashed into my elbow. And I have to clean this up before your mom sees it.
No, you don't. I'll do it, okay? Just look at me. If I show you a picture, can you tell me if it was the same car? Okay. Look. Is this it?
I think so.
Thanks again. You didn't have to do this.
Emily, I just want you to know, whatever happens, you mean a lot to me.
Charlie.
Don't move! Freeze!
I got it.
On the ground, now!
Charlie.
I wanted to trust you.
Don't ask. I went to the bar to wait for the food. I had one glass of wine, maybe two. And I come out and they towed my friggin' car. Where are you? Do you need us to come get you? No, I'm okay. I found a credit card that won't bounce. I'm sure I'll get my car back at some point. How are you guys?
Oh, we're great. A little starved, but we're finished, and I'll email you the JPEGs.
Excellent. I'm sorry tonight was such a bust. I owe you big time. Bye.
Bye.
What just happened?
I don't know. Somebody up there?
Oh my god! I can't do this!
Right now.
I can't do this!
Emily, yes you can. You can do it.
Okay, I'll hold the door open for you.
Charles, talk to me. Where are you taking me? Where are we going? Please. Charles. Talk to me.
I see everything now.